With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Looking to put a drive together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That is caught downfield by Harrison. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. An extra point attempt to follow here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Pat Surtain up to make the play.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 49 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Seahawks 6. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, good move. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 26-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete right around the 8. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Barkley will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And this one incomplete. So they wait for the 2, they don't get it.
Ravens 14, Seahawks 12. Michael Dixon.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 39. Here's second and a couple. Robinson up the middle. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 80 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, say, as you said, establish the run game.
Bijan Robinson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Ravens 20, Seahawks 12.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having no mental physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Travis Hunter, 61 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
2-point conversion.
It appears they're going to throw forward with Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
Now Mahomes. That ball caught by Harrison. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jamison Williams, 39 yards. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for two.
The Seahawks will line up for the two.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Travis Hunter, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the Seahawks again deciding to go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Here's Murray. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
I don't care about you doing none of that. You can watch him all you want. I don't care about none of that shit.
Travis Hunter on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
41. Seahawks 26.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the point.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jamison Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Ravens 41, Seahawks 32.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Busts through the tackle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those
and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are back within a score. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 38.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Murray going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm on quarterback Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Throwing now is Murray. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Murray now going to do it himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Now Murray again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. But right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Murray off play action. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Isaiah Likely as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll try and throw for it. Murray now going to do it himself. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Ravens 55, Seahawks 38.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Kyle Hamilton picks it, powering his way forward. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said,
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now here's Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Was there defensively.
Mahomes going to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
For a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, 66 yards. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Ravens 55, Seahawks 44. Michael Dixon to kick off for
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
Now Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
Credit that sack to Travis Jones. And that'll be marked down as their 1st sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the 1st half. And now they've gotten their 1st sack here in the 2nd half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Yellow. Go get him,
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Hot!
After the turnover, here's Murray. Throwing out left and finding Likely. Look at the big fella go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. On the RPO, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And my goodness, another interception. Derek Stingley picks it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The slot man in motion right. Play action. Now it's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That is caught. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Murray. That's going to be caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Travis Hunter, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Outside of Los Angeles, hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you.